Here we go. A little bit of a slow start today, but I had to make sure everything was in order. Can't possibly start things off if you don't know things work properly. There we go. Cannot log in. Okay. Well, still no online, but that's just fine. Ah, well. The adventures of, what was it? The Notorious Egg? Right. Right. Okay. Just a little refresher as to what the heck we were just doing. Okay, so we saw the unnamed knight, who, because a lot of it, okay, there's a lot of cut content when it comes to this game, some which you cannot exactly still discount exactly. So there are some things that, while cut, are still very much not not disproven by in-game information. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Let's see. Shield of a Nameless Knight, likely a high-ranking knight of Artoria. What minuscule amount of information we know about the unnamed knight is that they were the one in the opening cutscene who tossed a corpse down to us. Well, a hollow. And gave us the key to our escape. Because he has no name, or... Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because he has no name, I'll just go ahead and say his name, because I know it from the cut content. His name is Oscar. Ah! Damn it! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh god! This is going great! Right. There's no... Ah, god. Elden Ring. You've poisoned my mind. Okay. For real now, though. From the cut content, his name is Oscar of Astora. Astora, as we... Oh, goddamn! That's not the button! Ah! Jeez Louise! Ah, my goodness. Oh, this is just wonderful. Okay. Remember how to play! We do it live. Okay. Sir. Oh, no! Oh, that's so much slower. Oh, things are going great. It's fine. Okay, we still have a rolling attack. Things are going great. And that's just fine. As I was saying before, so rudely interrupted. Oscar of Astora is that knight's name. This is his shield. Due to cut content, we know he had a bigger part in the overarching storyline, but I guess they cut it because they definitely want people's... they want your interpretation to be more your own, and had they put in, and this is to the best of my understanding, had they put Oscar in being as big a focal point as he, oh right, not Elden Ring, as he otherwise would have been, would have directly colored your choices in different light. As it stands right now, your choices are distinctly your own, whether you decide to do one thing or another, depending on who you decide to help, who you decide to side with, if you pick any side at all. As we know right now, We're just some chosen undead, making our pilgrimage from the undead asylum to the north. And... oh, did I not... I got distracted and forgot what we went there for. So, that's just fine. That's the nature of the beast, everybody. That's the nature of the beast. Ah, that's fine. That's totally cool. Oscar is still gone, as, whatever hardships he... whatever hardships Oscar endured up until his final death, we'll say, is... oh, no. Unclear. Suffice to say that the final death to a demon was, the last straw on the camel's back that brought his fortitude down to where it was. And whether it's our presence there and someone to, well, someone fresh to shoulder the burden, maybe that's why he was able to finally let go and pass the torch to someone else. Someone who isn't as beaten down in this world as he may have been. Though, again, we don't know. So we're left to make our interpretations that we will. And everyone's going to have their own interpretation. Especially with the lack of concrete evidence as to what his deal actually was. And there's the ring I wanted. I may as well. Can I one-hand this thing yet? No. I need 4 more strength to do that. Okay. But, needless to say, I personally choose to believe that because we were here and looking at us sitting there, waiting for the end of the world, end of time, perhaps he saw someone who was not fully hollowed, especially since we didn't see him immediately try and murder him. Or maybe he was just desperate to find someone else to carry on where he couldn't. And that final death was, again, the final straw. So having us there presented an opportunity. Whether or not we were going to be the last, I can't say, because as we saw, he was crushed through the ceiling. Oh, no. Into what was a sealed room, so maybe that's also what helped the tipping point of losing hope and succumbing to despair. But we ain't about that. We are not about that life. Because we got stuff to do, places to go. Okay. And you know what? I'm willing to spend some time to better learn how to parry. I should have two-handed that, because now it did no damage. Good to know. Ah, nope. Too early. Come on, buddy. And... moderately better, not great. Moderately better, but not great. Oh, boy. Let's do this on full health and... damn it! Okay, we are much slower. We are much slower than Elden Ring. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. Oh, that's right. We don't have a lot of healing here. Okay, there we go. So come on. Do it to me. Oh, I missed! How did I miss twice? See, this is why I don't like parrying. That's 3 times. And no riposte. 4 times and no riposte. Oh! Ah! Buddy! Ah! We got a chunk. Hooray! Ah! I don't like parrying. I just don't. Case in point, I parried him, and I guess I was too far to his left. Maybe I should have been facing his chest, but I mean, I can do that bit sometimes, but it's not important. But this is. As I was saying, there's a lot of cut content, and certain things that no longer carry the gravity that they once did, which is fine, but it also leaves up to interpretation how much of that cut stuff is still going on in the background, but isn't vitally important to know for the player. The less is explicitly stated, the more you can miss or look over, like this. Peculiar doll, a strange doll with a strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Interesting. But for right now, we have no idea what that means. Just that somewhere in a painted world there is an abomination. Also, this guy's still here. So, confirmation that that demon we killed was not the one we saw when we first escaped. But here we go. We need to unlearn some Elden Ring things, because half the time I wanted to just jump over somebody that's not going to do anything, because there's no jump on the A button. You gotta run, and you get little hippity hop, little hippity hop. Which is not great, but it does some things. We need about 700. Well, what do we got in our pockets? Any pocket change? Ah, I should have spent that. Let's see. This is a 200, a 200. So we'll use 2 more of those for 600. At any rate, Oscar's deal. Whatever he endured, he could no longer endure alone. Which is where we come in. His belief in that the key to everything is an undead escaping the undead asylum, and making pilgrimage is what allowed him to maintain as long as he could, and as long as he did, in order to find us. The only undead in the asylum who, by our investigation and our escape, case in point, we're the only one here who has not gone hollow. Hollowing being the loss of self and determination to move forward. And because we do have ourselves, and we are not hollow, hollowing as we might be, we still have some purpose. We have some goal in mind to allow us to move forward with our lives and to not fall to despair, essentially. Which is a beautiful theme I very much enjoy. Which again is up to interpretation, so maybe you're chosen undead, as we know from Solaire. All these timelines are happening concurrently, and heroes from who knows where sometimes cross over through their individual worlds to meet ours. And we'll increase our healing, as we got that Fire Maiden soul from the chapel. So I think he has something to say.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you?
Maybe.
You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
So, this guy clearly doesn't have much faith in us. Then again, seeing as we're dropped down here, he's probably seen a lot of other a lot of other undead pass through. That we are, in our world, which he lives in, the first one to ring the bell, as this entire time 2 bells need to be rung, and so far only one has. It's greatly surprising to him that we did it and we returned, but we have a second one, as he said.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Well, we've got things to do, so going hollow isn't gonna fall in line with that.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Also, given that again, this guy has no name, so he's only ever referred to. I don't know. I think it's a fan-given name, and even then, it's just a title. This is the Crestfallen Soldier. He never gives his name. He doesn't move from this spot because right now he doesn't have any reason to. He may not believe that ringing these bells is worth the time and effort, and he may not believe that it's even possible, seeing as he must have seen countless other undead pass through and eventually join the ranks of the Hollows everywhere. But it is interesting that he is aware that if we want to restore our humanity, we need to attain some humanity, which in this case is this item that we picked up off the ground, off corpses, off of certain enemies. Also, this does that, yeah. Rare tiny black sprite found on corpses. Very unusual twin humanity. Used to gain 2 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This text is very similar, slightly condensed given its size. But again, there's very little distinction for this item called humanity and humanity that we have within ourselves as humans. And having that little black sprite can allow us to restore our own lost humanity when we are hollowing. And before I forget, there is something I did neglect to do while we were at the chapel. So I'm gonna go do that before it gets too late and I miss my opportunity to. But a bit of a winding conversation though with Solaire, not Solaire, Oscar. I'm not gonna go too much into exactly what he would have been doing to make me believe that his content was to help allow the player to establish their own idea of what's... Oh, damn it! What's going on. At least not for now. That'll be for later. There we go. Because we've got somebody to see that I know we don't actually have to go see him right now. But it'd be a shame to miss out on the opportunity. Head on down. Hi, the bye. Thank you for coming to see. Thank you for coming to watch. I hope you all having a good day. And, oh, not this way. I am overshot. As high-strung as this game may make some people, I do find it to be a usually very relaxing go at things. Oddly enough, despite the frantic screams and murders.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I think he's got a little bit more to
Still
say.
closed.
Oh.
Still closed.
Is that all for now, though?
Still closed.
Okay.
Still closed.
So, Sigmar of Katarina. Another kingdom we're hearing for the first time, aside for the jubilant Katarina in the character creation menu. I always did love their armor design. Not enough to use it myself, but it's very interesting. Okay. So, with that introduction done, we've got places to be. To, the most skipped part in the entire game, unless you're counting, speedrunning, weird bug stuff. Which, for this part, I don't blame anyone for skipping. Or just like, if you had a certain item to begin with, you could skip it all outright, but... I want to show off the game and how insane that part is. Though I will get lost, I guarantee it. As many times as I've been there on foot, I will get lost. But that's fine, because it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We've got places to go, things to do, people to meet, and bells to ring. Well, a bell. Because as far as we know right now, once we ring that second bell, Then a great truth will be revealed. And let's see. Set the checkpoint there. Just to make sure I have nothing else on me that I need to worry about. Okay, and I have the binoculars in there. Good. Let's see. Going this way. We've got some. Okay. You. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, my goodness. I've been spoiled so much by Elden Ring. I have to get in the hang. Well, the swing of things. As I have not been playing as much Dark Souls 1 as I used to. So, and I'm really feeling how much slower this game is compared to future titles, which by and large I'm fine with once I get the hang of it again. Oh, wait. No, okay. Well, that's part of the beast, though. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see, we've got 10 charges. May as well top off. Once I get strength situated, then I can go into... probably stamina next. That'll help get, it. Well, that'll get a number of things sorted. And I don't think... Wait, do we have... Footsteps. Oh, it's the guy downstairs. Right, right. Do we have a bow? We have a crossbow. Okay, it's fine. Then, right, the crossbow came from the ledge. Right. Oh! We're missing a ring. Yeah. We're missing a ring. Which, honestly, isn't even worth it. I know for some certain builds it's a key component, but I've never gotten that ring to work. One of many things I choose not to use. There we go. But that's fine, because we've got places to go, things to do, and... heck. Did I get the key? Dungeon cell. Mystery key, basement key. I did not get... It should only be like 1,000 souls, I think. Because I am going to need that key. So that is something I cannot afford to... Oh, wait. Come on. You want to break the egg? You can't! That's A-okay. Oh, boy. Ah, boy. Ah, nuts. Ah, my goodness. That's fine. Sir? There you go. Thank you. I will say this much. I miss having a universal kick button. Which, granted, it's still an Elden Ring, but like it's a special skill in Elden Ring, so if you have any other special skill, you can't kick.
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your marbles all together?
Kinda.
Go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Yeah, I mean, treat yourself. The world is crazy. Oh, I need the box! Right, and there's no selling yet.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon.
He's such a fun little man. I need a few things. One will get me where I need to be. Oh, dang it. You know what? Let me just double check. Bottomless box. Is there anything else? Let's see, repair powder. No. Firebomb. No. Seeing as the servers are still down, I can't use the soapstone anyways. Otherwise, I would pick that up. Weapons and shields. We're pretty much set. Armor. I could get the rest of the armor set for 1,000 more souls.
Thank you kindly.
I may as well, right? That way we can wear some actually defensive stuff. Let's see, that's 600. We've got 30. And this should... It's either 400 or 300. I forget which one. 400. Good. Thank you, buddy, but you have the same... wait. Held. Okay. Wait. Oh, he doesn't run out of stock of these. Why did I think... Oh, right.
Oh, thank you.
Another Elden Ring thing.
Come back soon.
Armor sets are fairly unique in oh, damn it. In vendors in Elden Ring, so let's see. 30%. Oh, we're over encumbered. Oh, that's too heavy. Oh, what an egg. What an egg we are. Oh, right. The ring. Rusted iron ring. Improves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring in their liking, to their liking, will be pleased to find it is easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. Which is good to know, because we're gonna need that in the future. Also, maybe the reason I didn't buy the legs is because I'd be too heavy. But let's try. Okay, good enough. And is this better or worse? It's better. Better than the Hollow Helm. Good. So eventually I'll be able to wear the pants as well, and we'll have a real set of defensive goodies. And we won't just have the one shoe. Which, you can 100% play this game and not need armor. It's been a bit, so I'm gonna need some help. But that's fine. Actually, I might have enough souls in my pocket. No. Souls are better used to top off the number you need, just in case you're just shy of a level up, versus using them willy-nilly. Right. I forgot. So how aggro are you? You're very aggro, sir. Well, you know what? If we can make him go the frick away, I think we'll head on down to where yeah. We'll head on down where we need to go next. Yeah, oh no. These rats never change. Actually, I take that back. In the future... Oh, humanity. In the future, they will, it doesn't even matter. I'll be right. Oh, God, this hurts a lot more than I remember it hurting. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, okay. In the future, the rats will be nearly identical to the way they are right now, except for the one key point that most of them aren't poisonous anymore. Oh, is this gonna be enough? It might be. Okay. This might be enough. Eyes on the sky. Unless he doesn't come back. Okay, if he just flies away, he will not come back. Which is good, because I need to get in here. With the basement key. Ah! Oh, the places you'll go. The things you'll see. The ladders you'll slide down. That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Ah, right. We've got places to be. And shortcuts to open. Yep. Okay. Right. There's not as many iframes as... Yep. Well. I'm sure it wasn't anything important. Nope, not that. Another one of those. Hey, buddy. You got an item? No? Okay. So, just for fun, and because it's much, much closer, we set our checkpoint, and we'll head on back down. So we gotta go see the first wall of many people's playthroughs. Well, no, that's a lie. The second wall of many people's playthroughs. The first wall is actually the gargoyles. The guys that exploded with 2 swings of this giant sword. Okay, range is not as good as... nope, okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. I may want to level up a second weapon. Well, it's just a +2. It doesn't terribly matter. Because not being able to use a shield is irksome. Especially when it comes to dogs! I know, isn't that right, tiniest of dwarves? Man, they don't even get jumping right. What an Elden Ring ripoff. Ultra Great Sword, this. I'd like to show you some real Ultra Great Swords. Wait a second.
Somebody.
Ah.
Please let me out of here. Somebody. Anybody. Help me. Unlock the door. Damn. I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Look, if I had the halberd, I'd be using it, because that's a much cooler weapon. I don't have it yet. Also, true to all fantasy games, a door is your most deadly opponent, as you'll never fight the door and win. You'll never. Unless you have a key. In which case... Hey, buddy.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vindheim, the sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Griggs of Vinheim. Ah, that reminds me, I missed another... Well, it'll be fine. We'll head back there soon. Anyways.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Interesting. Also, look at him. A sorcerer with some very sleek black garb. He's really shiny, though. Remaster makes everything really shiny. Also, this guy. Sorcerer clothes and a catalyst. You know what? I wonder if I wore sorcerer gauntlets, could I wear my chain leg pants? No. But if I were to wear a fancy little hat and we can do it. We have gloves, we have a fancy little hat, we look such... No, it's fine, it's fine. We're looking good, we're feeling good. We are egg, and we will prosper. And then there's these guys. Oh. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. Hello and goodbye. So now I'm jumping from topic to topic. Yeah. But there is a reason I did not elaborate on my thoughts of the twin humanities, because I needed to remind myself of a certain note. Let's see. This is... Oh, it's hard to see. Is that... Okay, yes. A cloth around the chest means that this is a hollowed... a female hollow. Which is only relevant because, as I believe, they're the only hollow bodies you'll ever find a twin humanity on. Which, due to the implication, I'm not going to elaborate on. Because that's dark, but we live in dark times. What? Did he hit me with the door? Oh, maybe I got stabbed in the... No. No, yeah, I did get stabbed. There, no. Maybe it was just him kicking. I don't know. Ow! Jerk. Oh, no! Blood loss. So deadly. So powerful. See? Doors. Doors, I tell you. A mail breaker. A fancy little dagger that... actually, I think that dagger might have a unique ability. Because there are certain things that, Yeah! That is a parry! Because the mailbreaker is a parrying dagger, which is really fun. But because it involves parrying, I'm not going to use it. Mailbreaker. Standard small thrusting sword. Unsharpened but pointed solid. Oh, but pointed solid shaft can pierce through armor. Can be thrust using the weight of one's body and is very effective for critical attacks. It does not tell you that you can parry with it. You just have to put it on and try it out one day. Because... But that's fine. More. Oh boy. Okay, good, good. Buddy, you're gonna need a lot more than that. You hear that? That. That was the sound of a stuck doggy. Goodbye, dog. Ah. Uh-oh. Don't look at that. He didn't just clip to the floor. It's fine. The remaster is good. The remaster is great. Don't mind those weird things that happen. Yes! Now this. So, those of you in the FF14 Free Company who have had to listen to me complain that we don't have any of these little masks to wear that aren't attached to like a whole hat, this is where that really comes from. This is why I always want these in everything I do, because I really like that little thief mask. It's also just looking back on it now, I still use them because having a lot of respiratory issues, wearing a mask is just really awesome to keep allergens out. Because otherwise, there's a whole lot more medicine to have to use, and we don't want that. But yeah, I really like the look, and all my masks that I wear are these little black masks, except with the ear loops instead of the tied around the back neck. It's a really nice look. I like it. Also, that means we have even better gloves that are identical. No, they're slightly worse than the leather gauntlets, but they're much lighter, and they allow us to roll fully. And the hat, while nice, it covered too much of the egg. So now we can surely, boy, now we can truly hit the wall that will stop. If the gargoyles don't stop you, this guy will. And for a lot of people, he is where people stop playing the game entirely. Because he's a little bit of nonsense, but that's okay, because if I'm lucky, especially if I'm lucky, it'll all be just fine. Hi, Capper Demon! Okay. Duck, dodge, and weave! Bob and weave! Bob and weave! Damn it! Okay. Luck is on my side, people. Luck is on my side. He didn't kill me with one shot. The dogs didn't get me either. But that's only so far as that's gonna... Oh, boy! Okay. Okay. We got this. We thriving. We surviving. Oh, no, we're dying! Okay. Safety. No, it's not. Oh, good. Safe. Okay, good. Good. I need you to attack so I can... No! I'm one-handing! Ah! Okay. I need some luck. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay. I would greatly appreciate if you jumped, Mr. Capper Demon, sir. Mr. Horrible Goat Demon. I'd very much appreciate if you jumped. No, he's not gonna. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh no! Ordinarily, this would not be such a problem. And ideally, it shouldn't be, but I can't wield my weapon like I want to. That should... Ah! Okay. Capra Demon is a second wall that will keep many people from progressing in the game. As the instant you walk in the room, this tiny studio apartment of a boss arena, as soon as you walk in, he's on you. The two dogs are on you. I made it look really easy, but that was because I had this big swinging sword. But now we have the keys to the depths, some extra humanity, and a homeward bone. Okay. I got very lucky in that I was able to cheese him out the way I did, which even then... Ideally, you would want to like hide in that corner over there and then hit him and then... Well, the way I was made to understand it is that you want to hide in that corner and then he'll fall off the stairs and then you do a plunging attack on him. Well, that's a whole lot of nonsense and a bit more than I want to do. So fighting him on the stairs seemed like the better option given that I can't swing this weapon properly and use a shield. Well, that's fine. Hey, buddy. Yep. But those dogs are a problem. Capra himself isn't as bad. Granted, he's a monster. Big goat demon thing aside, he is a monster. And that's the key to the depths, but we're not going to use that just yet, because we got something to do up here. But assuming Capra doesn't immediately jump attack at you, and the dogs don't also simultaneously converge and leap and chomp, you have a pretty good chance to get out and make some kind of battle plan with him.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my mods? I need your souls.
Huh. I don't remember her having hair, or her dialogue being that exactly.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
So yeah, case in point, the moss vendor here is clearly visibly hollowing, but the drive to, I guess, cultivate moss and sell it is enough to have her retain some semblance of sanity and normalcy. Normalcy, that's not even a word, unless it is, in which case, don't worry about it.
You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then.
But yeah, she's found something to dedicate her time and effort to, and sometimes that's all you need to cling on to, tomorrow. Let's see, we've got blood red moss clump. Reduce building. Does it see anything? Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered, causes severe damage. Use this moss clump before it reaches this point. Those dogs and thieves were all bleeding me when they hit me with the attacks. It's why in that first fight with the thieves, I suddenly lost a huge chunk of health. It's because I had my little bleed bar build up and then exploded with blood. Which is not what you want from eggs. Purple moss clump. Poison builds up in the body. You saw that as well when I got attacked by those rats and got poisoned with 2 bites. And when it breaks out, it causes gradual damage over a period of time. Poisons can be exasperating, so be certain to carry the needed quantity of these moss clumps when destined for an afflicted area. Yeah, poison in this game is a problem up until you get enough health to be able to ignore poison. Which isn't that much, like, we just need a little. Blooming purple moss clump, which is my favorite moss clump. It's potently medicinal moss clump with a flower. Reduces poison and toxin. Restores status, which the others only dealt with blood and poison. Toxin is a more vicious form of poison, which quickly leads to death. Moss clumps without a flower are useless against toxin, and a lack of this moss clumps could lead to an early demise. This is your single solitary warning as to what to expect with toxin. As until you find it, you're not really gonna know, because why would you? Let's see, the poison throwing knife. Throwing knives are limited range and accuracy compared to arrows, but offer a quick and easy ranged attack. When a foe is poisoned, it will continually take damage over a period of time. Really handy, but because they're 100 souls a pop, I can't really invest too heavily in those. Dung Pie. It's essentially just hanging out in a League of Legends game for any amount of time. It turns you toxic, and like that, like this turns the enemy toxic, but it also affects you. So yeah, if you're gonna sling some crap around, where to get pretty shitty yourself. Atrocious fecal waste material. Throw at enemy to build up toxins, but also builds up your toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. I believe this is actually a form of toxin, or a form of toxic, that is less invasive and less virulent than the normal toxin you'll find. So I've read that people like, hey, if you want to deal with toxic, use some dung pies first, you'll last longer. And I'm like, why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just deal with the situation on hand? Because I think this is, well, it is cheaper than the purple moss clumps, but I don't like the idea of it, so I'm not gonna do it. Then the alluring skulls again, some charcoal pine resin. Applies fire to right-hand weapon. Black charcoal-like pine resin. Applies fire to right-hand weapon. Affected weapon inflicts fire damage for a short time. Particularly effective against corporeal creatures and undead, who have an instinctual fear of fire. Which is fun. It says undead have an instinctual fear of fire, but given how many torches we see hollows flinging around, I'm not too sure how to interpret that. And the transient curse again, rotten pine resin. Rotten pine resin has gained poison. Same as the charcoal. Hits with effective weapon build up enemy poison level. If enemy is poisoned, damage will be inflicted for a period of time. So you can use those status effects against others, and not just have it done to you. And the Prism Stone, which are in every single Souls game going forward, and maybe even even Demon Souls. Basically, if you're ever wandering around a very confusing location, you're like, I don't know if I've been here yet before. Did I just walk by this area? It's a labyrinth. Throw down one of these little babies. They're warm pebbles emitting a beautiful phasing aura of 7 colors with a very rare 8th. Man, that 8th color. I don't even know what it could be. The rainbow stone does nothing special, but can serve as a path marker and can be dropped off a cliff to judge the height by the sound that of his descent. If a loud noise is heard upon its landing, then a fall off the ledge is surely lethal. So, despite it saying the rainbow stone does nothing special, knowing if you're gonna die from a drop or not, and being able to tell if it's expressly a safe spot to land, that's greatly important. That's super good. I don't know why it says it does nothing special. And more purging stones. Which we're probably going to eventually need, but I'm going to do my best to not have us require that. Anything else?
Oh, go down along the side to reach the depths of the undead berg. Only unkempt crooks and liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in.
Man, just because I wear the mask of a thief does not make me a thief. Anything else, though?
Come to this land at a bad time.
Okay.
There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Safe for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then.
She's neat.
Drat, what a humdrum lass you are.
She's fun. But yeah. Sometimes all you need is a hobby. And you'd be surprised the things you could endure. And this... wait, no, I have the... No, I don't. Okay, so the next bonfire... Did I sit at the one... I did sit at a checkpoint. Nah, you know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. If anything... It's fine. It's fine. You know why? I just won't die. That's why it'll be fine. I won't die. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I'll get the thing. I'll get it done. It'll be one shot. Easy peasy. No one will ever be able to say this egg doesn't crack under the pressure. As it says on my license here, I am notorious Big Egg. I know it says Beg, but I ran out of space, and we are egg, as is evident by our egg-like nature. And this egg don't crack. When there's heat all about, this egg won't cop out. Yeah, if you get that reference, you're clearly old. Old! Old! No, I apologize for that. If you get that reference, you're not old, you're cultured. You are aware of a very specific thing. And oh, this camera does not like... Oh, it doesn't like this. It doesn't like this at all. Come on, buddy. Oh, right. How does this game do plunging attacks? Oh, no! 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 I won't die! Not here! Not to you! Yeah! Ah, jeez. No. You stay down there. Okay, there we go. It's fine. We got this. We got this. We won't die. Because we're super good, super good at video games, and this is an old game. Who dies in old games? Old games are for babies. Don't think too hard about that statement. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Dog. Dog! Ah, just a big old... Okay, that's clearly not the thing I want to do, because the range on that is not as grand as I had hoped. And they don't stagger! They don't stagger! Good to know. Knowledge gained. Downloaded. We are now fully aware. The sewer butcher does not stagger. And I'm here, but here is simply a hop, skip, and a jump away from where I want to be. And I still get 10 Estus from that, so it's... Yeah, no, I should just go and sit down and get a better checkpoint. One that's not nearly as far away. Oh, no! Ah! Oh, my goodness. You know what? As much as I love my big, gigantic sword, that makes people go like, oh my god, you have such a big, gigantic sword. You're really blessed. It's so magical and wonderful. Will you show me your gigantic sword? Can I hold your gigantic sword? And I go like, no, you do not have the strength to hold my gigantic sword. You are a lesser being. This gigantic sword will destroy you. Make you go insane. With sword envy. And they'll be like, wow, you're right. I can't believe I was so... Now. Right. So foolhardy as to believe I could wield such a gigantic sword. No notches on that sword. It's a superior quality make. Amazing. Fantastic. Hi, Griggs. This is the better checkpoint for what I would need to do. Because it's closer. And also, because we're definitely not going to die again. There is an interaction I want. So, first things first. We're going to reverse a hollowing. Return to egg. And then we're going to reinforce the claymore. We don't have enough... Oh, it's souls we need. So, for now, I'm going to swap to this because I need to be able to defend myself more adequately. And we still have a medium roll, which is good, in fact, because we have 24. There we go. Another reason to use that mask is it allows us to have much higher defensive items on our person compared to anything else at this moment, at this current juncture in time. Ow! Jerk. But I think that's enough for the next upgrade for the Claymore, which will make it a +2 weapon, which will be on par with the the current upgrades on the Claymore, which is also a +2. So while one is clearly much more powerful, they are comparable to the current state of play. So now here we go. Okay. much faster, but yeah, still pretty slow compared to a good old-fashioned longsword, which I don't have right now. And I don't think the vendor sold it. Otherwise, I think I would have probably picked one up. But that's fine. There we go. So, definitely not going to die, because dying would be a silly thing, and dying would mean that I would have wasted that humanity, so I'm not going to do it. I will elect just not to die. Because as you see, what separates hollows from the humans is hollows have clearly died. And we're not about that life. There we go. We are not going to die. We are going to get stuff done. We're going to make some good progress today. We're already ahead of where I thought we'd be, because I wasn't sure how Capra was going to go. So all we've got to do is make our way downtown. Walking fast and we're homebound. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Do not sing songs on stream with the copyright, because I think that's still not, Actually, you know, if I don't, like, have the music and everything, that should be fine. Retreat. See, these guys aren't the issue. It's the, it's El Grande over there who's the issue. So let's open up some fighting space. We'll pick up our souls. Open up a little more room. If this is, in fact, where we are going to engage. Doggy! It's not a one-hit kill anymore, but I don't take any damage from that trade. I don't have... Right. Okay. So soon... I don't want to fight both at once. I really don't want to fight both at once. Oh, you know what? There we go. Hello, doggy. Goodbye, doggy. Because I very much don't want to have to deal with that on top of... Oh, that did not do the jumping attack I wanted. Okay, here we go, here we go. We bait it out, and then we stab. We bait it out, and then we stab. There's no need to be in a big goddamn hurry. Damn it! Okay, okay, okay. Am I gonna make it? Whoop! Okay. There's no need to be in a hurry. In fact, backstab! And that missed because they were still in the standing up animation. Ah, I got a sack. A bloodstained patchwork sack by the bloodstained patchwork sack by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. Somewhere in there probably should be the word worn, but that's fine. 2 eye holes have been haphazardly cut out. It is unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear, but is probably near meaningless in terms of defense. I feel like there's a missing word in there, more than otherwise stated. A large ember! That's gonna be super handy. Oh, and at some point we got a second No, at some point we got 2 humanities. No, one was on me when I died, and the second one I must have not seen when I got the second one. There's a random chance based on something that you'll get a humanity from a random enemy. I don't particularly know. What? Damn it. There we go. Also, the reason for getting this ring is without it, that's our walking speed in water. And I think that's a raw deal. So. Haha! Right. Okay. Then over here.
You. Yes, you.
Huh?
Here, over here.
Huh?
Please, you must help me.
Must I? Yeah. Here. Look at this guy.
Thank you. I would have been a supple without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius. For the great small. I will not forget my debt to you.
Right. He's who we learn that the butchers down here are all women.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Which is a neat note. Doesn't mean too much right now to us, but, well. Also, the good question of at what point. Because he said they're going to eat him alive. But if he's here, he's clearly undead, so. At what point would they be able to eat him before, he literally died and went back to a bonfire? I don't know. Oh, but come on. There we go. Getting greedy. Okay. Come on. No! That's not the attack I wanted. Ah, boy. That's fine. I got greedy. Greed will kill you. There we go. I got greedy and went for that jumping attack. And, yeah. Got caught out the air, which is fine. I just have to not get greedy. But I want to get greedy. So, right. Yeah. It's very hard to see right now, but that was a goo trap, and I don't want to waste health. I do. Ah! Oh! Good timing. I did not want to waste health on needing to heal the damage that would have been done there. And that very, very polite Hollow decided to work with me and not against me and throw himself into the path of my sword. Okay, I can do this. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, they fall a lot faster than I remember them falling. Oh, you gotta mash. You gotta mash to get out. Oh, no. 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 Okay. Panic heal. Panic heal. No, no jumping over them. Okay. Panic roll. Panic roll. Cool. Super cool. Super cool and fun, some might say. Okay, 37. How about 27? Okay, so they don't have the future technology to just explode with spears in every direction. Because that'll be a problem for the future. Oh no, they do. They do it. They just... Every attack is not that one spear attack. Which is good to know. What isn't good to know is that I'm being slowly pushed into a corner, which would be very much not conducive to life. Yep, no. We want a jump. Give us a jump. That's fine, though. This is all super cool. Didn't misremember any of this. Wait, why is that happening? I am two-handing. Why is it doing that? Why was it doing that? That's really weird. Maybe if I'm too close, it'll bounce off. Yeah, it's too close. Okay, I see. Okay. If I'm too close and my swing isn't complete. So same with collision on walls. If somewhere above the handguard hits some sort of collision, it'll bounce off automatically, and it won't complete the arc of the swing. Didn't know that counted for enemies as well. So, good to know. And shit's locked. But that's fine, because I know how to get that thing. And we are in the sewers proper now. Because where we... What the... Was... No, he was dead. Why was he dancing like that? Great axe. You know what? Is that something I can use right now? Wait, where'd it go? Wait. 32? No. No. That is not something I can use right now. Box rat. Right, they are poisonous. Have to keep in mind. Have to keep that in mind. I fell on the rat, and it did 2 points of damage. Sewer chamber. That's the key I need. Okay. Before I go any further, and because I'm definitely not going to die, let's go ahead and unlock that sewer chamber. Because I'm definitely not going to die. Don't even worry about it. Sewer chamber key. There we go. It's fine. That's it. Look at the souls we've got. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one more. Now that we've got enough strength, let's get a little bit more HP. Actually, a little more endurance. Oh wait, damn, I didn't look. We need like 7,000 more. No, it's all. Ooh. Let's spend what we've got. Because I'd rather be closer to having nothing on me than nearly at a level up and then lose all that stuff. Not that I will, because I'm not going to die, but you know, just in case. Okay, so we'll switch that back to the leather. There we go. And now, we can one-hand the Zweihander. I love the concept of that. The sword's name is a two-hander. Cool. I'm gonna wield it in one. Why would you do this? Because it looks cool! Man. It is a... Oh. Okay. There you go, buddy. You know, Claymore still might be the better option right now, just because of its speed. We're a little slow swinging. Solo name the soldier. Oh, no. That's what you do in the Elder Ring, not in this one. Let's see. Ordinarily, I'd rush in there and just start swinging wildly. But I don't have the HP to survive 3 rats at once. But I can't take this guy out. Because like a big dummy, he ran straight at me. By himself. No backup. Man, these things just never change the day in their development. From here to Elden Ring. Which, by all means, like, if you have functioning rats, all designed and set out and programmed, why not just keep them the way they are? What is this, Dark Souls 2, where they replace the rats with rat wolves? That's bonkers. That is absolutely nutter butter. But that's fine. That is something I really like about the Souls series and FromSoft, is that they have all these assets from these games they've been making for a long, long time. And despite some alterations here and there, by and large, they're really, in some points, stretching the use of certain enemies, but by and large, it's already there. It's already programmed. Why not just use it? And it's fantasy. You're always going to fight some rats in fantasy games. Until you find Ratzilla. Hey, buddy. You're a bit of a problem. And I just remembered a thing. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay, you know what? You're not even all that tough. You're not that strong. You're not that strong. It would be a... No! I forgot... No, I have to get past this first. Okay. Sorry. The course of events I'm trying to remember is nearby, but is not here yet. Oh, that staggers a rat. Ratzilla. Oh, they made him so much more horrifying in this remaster. Hit. There we go. Okay. Extra soul. He dropped a humanity. Now you might be wondering why a rat drops humanity. Rats are scavengers. It's very likely that they were eating human remains, so it's probable that they just ate enough humans to consume also the humanity inside them. Otherwise, the implication is that rats are humans. And I don't think that's the implication they were headed for. And I didn't kindle that bonfire, so I'm here anyways, I may as well. Although I just flat out don't like carrying humanity around on me if I don't need it. Not because I'll die, of course. Just because. Be safe. Get your healing on. It's good stuff. 10, and I don't think... Right. I did not do... Actually... So, not enough for that. And not enough for either of those. Nah, it's not worth it right now. It's fine. Oh, I could get another level. And like I just said, I would much rather get that level and carry around less than I need. Perfect. Strength is fine for right now. Endurance, we'll probably need some more. Because I can see the future. Let's just top off that health for now. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. You know what? I deserved that. I deserve that. Also, good, you know what? A moment to teach. A moment to teach. Your bloodstain, that if the servers were online, you'd be able to see that, like, there's bloodstains everywhere. They pop up wherever you... Well, they tend to pop up where you were 10 seconds prior to your death. But it depends as well. Oh, wait, did I? I did, okay. And you know what? That is, that's why you don't mess around with hollows. Because sometimes they'll use their I'm going to swing at you a bajillion times and you're going to die from it attack. And this does not have the swing for its running attack that I thought it did. Which is fine. Because once this is dead, oh, that was weird. Slimes really change in the future. They really change. But here we go. Yeah! Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. This is totally cool. I'm super glad I had to use one of my Estus already on a bunch of rats! Super good. Super cool. There we go. We're just gonna hang out here in the sewers for a bit, because I mean, who would ever want to just hang out in some sewers all day? You'd hardly get all stinky. No one wants that. You'd never get the smell out your armor. It'd stay in there forever, forever and ever. Oh my god! Is it approaching? There we go. This is what an invasion would look like if the servers were up. Come on, buddy. I don't know what it is. I can't do riposts anymore. Or backstabs, even. Just... Oh. Okay, don't blow it at the end. There we go. Dark Spirit Knight Kirk. That name doesn't seem right, but I might be thinking of future events. Which gave remaining power for Dark Spirit. Humanity acquired, and a little bar popped up. Why? I'm not sure. But we got a barbed straight sword, which I might actually want to use because that should be. That wait, where? There we go. Actually, let's take a look at it. Barbed straight sword, the choice weapon of the infamous Dark Wraith Kirk, also known as the Knight of Thorns for the gnarly spines on his favorite weapon. This frightful sword deals only thrust attacks and causes heavy bleeding. So let's see. That's not a thrust attack. That's not a thrust attack either. The game lies to you sometimes. But I could have sworn this looked better in the original. But that wouldn't be surprising. There's a lot of weird update choices they made for certain textures, which is fine. It's fine. Let's see, where would it be? Auxiliary effects. 300 bleed, which I think is a lot. I actually never used it in my old playthroughs because I severely undervalued a lot of status abilities in the original games. Which, like, again, by and large, you don't need them. They're... Okay. These, rightly so, are basilisks. And they're gonna make everyone's day so much worse. Which, again, I really wish the servers were online, because if they were, you'd see, well, not dozens, but a modest handful of corpses? Question mark. I'm unsure how to describe. Oh, there's two of them down there. He fell down? He did fall down. Yeah, but... Yeah, oh. Yep, okay. Probably should have swung, but that's fine. Probably should have swung again, but that's fine. Look. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. That was the one from downstairs? Nope, that was not the one from downstairs. That was the second one. Boy. Come on. Come along, then. Are you not? Are you not? Buddy? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he's not as stuck as, Okay, he's stuck, but he's not that stuck. Good to... No, he's not stuck at all. I missed. Oh, joy. The basilisks greatly do not want to actually attack you. They want to do what basilisks do. And that's, Oh, there's three. There's three. Why are there three? They want to use their special basilisk power. Which is great for them. Super cool. They're amazing. They're such unique and beautiful creatures. Perfectly designed by nature to do their little thing. And I hate the pitter-patter of their little feet. Because I hear them. I hear them. Come on. Okay. Okay, if he's stuck there like that right now, he'll probably stay there stuck for the rest of this. So we kill that. We neutralize the rear assault. And we look at this guy as he questions all his choices in life. There were two! There were two. But that's alright, because the Zweihander is more than enough to reach and kill anything that lives. It's totally fine. I really don't want to die in here. Dying in here would be super lame and not very cool. And that's a really cool ring. Let's see. Ring of the Evil Eye. According to legend, this ring contains the spirit of the Evil Eye, a dark beast which assaulted Astora. The strength of the Evil Eye does not waver, and HP is absorbed from fallen victims. Which is super cool. Granted, it only works if you kill something, and if you're not killing something, it's useless. But still, good to have. And those were a lot less basilisks than I, for some reason, remember there being. But that's fine. That's fine. Humanity. And I think that clears it for this. Yep. Forgot. You gotta go around. Not through. Yeah, basilisks are the worst. Doesn't matter what setting, what game, what story they're in, they are the worst. Let's see. So from here to here. Sewer gate bashed in. Always a good sign. That's how you know there's nothing but pleasant times ahead for all involved. Let's see. Now... Oh boy. Don't want the goo. I missed the rat. Again. Oh my god. This is... Maybe I should stick to the Claymore for now. You know what? No, not for now, exactly. Also, Steen and Mal, if you're out there watching this right now, this is the guy who I was referring to when during Mal's stream of Chivalry, as he's wearing a very familiar looking helmet, doesn't he? Isn't he, rather? From what I remember, I believe it was either a Dutch or German... what was it? Was it Dutch? There was a prominent historical figure who wore this helmet. And here it is. Because it looks like the most weird little fantasy thing ever, but nah. Sometimes history's stranger than fiction.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
So, merchant, he's got some gold pine resin, crystal weapons, a fully crystallized straight sword. How such a weapon was created is entirely unknown. The crystallization boosts its attack, but makes the blade brittle. The sword cannot be used for long, as it cannot be repaired. Which is good to know, as its durability is 60. I think most swords are like 130, 150, 180, somewhere around there. Crystallized greatsword, crystallized shield, cannot be repaired. I don't actually know if a shield would get reduced durability if you're not using it to attack. Unless I'm thinking of a different game's durability, because again, it's been a while, and that's just fine. I don't have enough. I don't have nearly enough to show the lit up icons, but he's selling items he's wearing right now. Helm of the Wise, a strange helm from the ancient land of Xena, birthplace of the curious dealer Donal. The two horns are believed to symbolize wisdom. Armor of the Glorious, strange armor from the ancient land of Xena, birthplace of the same. The many metals are believed to symbolize glory. Strange gauntlets from the ancient land of Xena, birthplace of the curious dealer Donal. The gold bracelets symbolize a vanquisher. So, gauntlets of the vanquisher, armor of the glorious, helm of the wise, boots of the explorer. Inlaid silver rings symbolize an explorer.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us someday, sometime.
He is a curious individual. And despite his armor's really strange appearance, like it is very well made and completely unique to what we're seeing here. Which I am glad that they eventually do more with that in the future. Like, not everything is like the same type of armor. They tend to vary wildly and crazily, and it's fun. Door's locked. Okay. So, enough dilly-dallying, and more than enough shilly-shallying. Wait, oh. Right, this way. We're gonna go do some stuff in a place that is pretty, well, pretty neat, if I do say so myself. And I misjudged what floor I was on, because all these floors start to look the same. There we go. Now, there should be something... Ah! Once again, for jolly cooperation. Knight Solaire. I don't expect him to help much. Unless the remastered... Because I don't think I actually played the remastered version before this playthrough. So, if it's like the original... summons in this fight... NPC summons. Oh, like Nightlaw Trek. Hanging out with Solaire down in the sewers. Summons in this fight, I believe, in the original, only ever universally made it harder. Because their AI isn't that great. Well, it wasn't. I don't know how this is going to go. But at the time, they would get themselves killed more often than not, and having summons, be they NPC or human, only ever boost the boss's HP, so... we're gonna do it, though. It's fine. By the way, I love this boss's design. Just look at this. Oh, he's so cute. He's so small. He's like, hey guys, what's going on over here? Oh, but look at him. Isn't he beautiful? The Gaping Dragon, named for its very distinct maw. So first things first, loot the arena. We got some armor. Cool. Boys. Oh, my boys. Oh, right. Come on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. seeing how little damage is actually being done is totally cool, totally fine. Oh no, please. Please hold still. No! Oh my god, that would have killed. That should have killed. Okay, okay, okay. We got this. Okay, he's gonna do that. I'm gonna do that! I'd like to see you try doing that again, jackass! Okay, that's about right. Solaire just got wrecked. And so did Lautrec. No, Lautrec's still alive. There is no universal... Yeah, there we go. See? And that's why you cut off the dragon's tail. Oh boy. Okay, good. Even though he has no tail, a hurt box is still a hurt box. And if he touches you, it'll still hurt you. But look at how beautiful he is. He's got like oil slick prismatic scales. Sure, he's weird, but you know what? He's unique and beautiful. I'm really surprised Lautrec is lasting this long. I may have spoke too soon. No, it's fine. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he lived. And that's why you don't stand in his face, because he will grab you and he will try and eat you. And we're not about that. We're not about that life. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. No! No! My man. My dude. Oh, he's still alive. Why did Solaire die so fast then? Lautrec doesn't even have a shield. Well, why would Solaire use a shield? Yeah, he's got it in his hand, but why would he use his shield? Yep, and there goes Lautrec. You know, this went a lot more smoothly than anticipated. Yeah. That went well. That went really well. And that's a lot of souls. I shouldn't have mastered what it actually gave me. It gave me a humanity, and it gave me oh my god, I shouldn't have right. It gave me the sewer chamber key. Oh, the Blight Town key, not the sewer chamber. Key to Blighttown from the depths of the undead berg, swallowed by the gaping dragon. As its name suggests, Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the polluted inhabitants of the depths are aware of its dangers, and built this mighty door in the hopes they could remain safely separated. So it just goes to show just how bad Blighttown is when even the people who live in the sewers are like, nah. We need to contain this. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the bonfire, as it is otherwise a tiny bit of a walk. But this is fine. Let's see. I could... No. Nah, okay, it's fine. Okay, let's see, 740. Yeah, it says nearly a 100-point increase. Is we're gonna need that, and around 700 away, so 2 more of these. Unless I already used up all the other ones. Okay, so I did use up the 400s. 20 vitality would be a good number for now. So we could go back to Firelink and see what became of Laurentius. Dando! There we go. Or we can go straight to Blighttown and in one big sweeping motion just take care of the whole thing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't even have to worry about it. It'll be fine. Look, it's just the area that the rest of the sewer decided was too allow to be running rampant. Which is fine. We got this. Weirdly silent. And very intense lighting change. Because, yeah. We're in it now. Not a big fan of this part. When we're running pyromancy. I do need to get pyromancy all the way up where it belongs, but I'd much rather do that once, actually, we can actually pick up pyromancy once we get down to a pyromancy, teacher. Which I believe one of them is, at the bottom of where we need to be. And then there's these guys who, in the future, there we go. Oh, you really... Oh, boy. Man, this guy does not stagger for nothing. And he soiled himself. Marvelous. Now it's in my pocket. Oh, that's fine. Maybe we'll find a use for that someday. Because now we're in Blighttown proper. And this place is a mess. He missed. Do it again? No? Oh, no, he didn't miss that time. That's fine, though. It's not ideal, but it's fine. We are treading in territory I am not... Oh, boy. No! Of all my different playthroughs. There we go. You go ahead and do that, buddy. I have spent the least amount of time actually learning Blighttown for reasons that are going to become obvious. Whoop. Yeah. So I am very likely going to lose my way through here, as I'm usually fairly alright with finding my way through landmarks in these kinds of games. But as we can see, this place is it's what they might call a fixer-upper. Oh, but seeing as that guy is no! eagle-eyed viewers may have been able to spot that tiny, near insignificant white speck that was sailing through the air in my general direction, and may wonder why I'm avoiding it with 1001% of my entire ability to. Oh no! Oh no! Well, it's done. I'm toxic now. Ah, I'm toxic now. Oh, did he fall off and die? No, he didn't. And it doesn't matter now because he's dead. And I'm about to be dead. Go ahead, eat my face. I won the moral victory. So, as we saw, that dart is a big problem. It is a real big problem, as that dart is all you need to get hit by to get toxic. And all it has to do is touch you twice. It doesn't matter if you are using a shield and blocking. Just by the nature of it, hitting your person is enough for that little dart to explode in a bunch of toxic nothing. And it hurts a lot. If I had to compare it to something, it's probably like dipping your character in acid. But that's fine. Because that guy died, and if I'm remembering this part correctly, he doesn't come back. I could be mistaken. Maybe that might only in another location. Either way, it'll be fine. Ah! I'm not dealing with that guy right now. Oh, I see a thing down there, but I want to get my souls. I see many a thing that I don't want to deal with right now. So I'm going to ignore it. Everything's fine. Look, if I don't acknowledge the immense amount of danger I'm in right now, it's totally fine, right? It's totally fine, right? Right? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, where is it? Okay, over there. Hit. Hey, buddy. No, don't push me off! Okay, soul. He grab. I slash. He didn't even have the decency to die. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Nope, that is not enough. Ah, okay, good. All things considered, I probably should not have jumped down, because now I don't know where I am exactly. Unless I'm literally just down... Okay, I'm just down the ways from where I was. So cool! That's fine. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Okay. This should be fine. They are retreating back from whence they came, and they're not actually because they're stuck on something. That's fine. This is fine. It's cool! It's totally cool! Don't even worry about it. Ah! No! I missed! Oh! I missed, but I lived. No! Don't! No. Oh my god. So, that is a speedrunning trick that you learn when you have as many hours into the game as I have put in. You thought I was scared and freaking out and thought I would be leaving to my death, but no. That was part of the act. That was part of the show. Look, if I don't have some kind of danger, then what kind of show of the lethality of this game is it? Right? Oh god. No hugging. It's fine. It was all calculated. I knew the risks. I really should have gotten a bow and arrow. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I forgot about this part and I hate it! Dog! I forgot about that bridge and I hate it. Oh, no. No. I thought that bridge was in a different location than it actually is, so... Whoop. But I touched the bonfire, which means the checkpoint has been achieved. Which definitely means we are making solid progress. Come on, come on. Greed. It was just the humanity. It was just the humanity that I currently have 2 of on my person. But that's fine. That's fine. What is... I forget so many things. But that's fine. We can make our way. Is there... No, how is there not... it's probably on the other side of this bridge. Okay, so that's what was there. Did I go backwards or forwards from that? Ah, God, I hate this place. What makes this bridge even better is I don't actually know if that's purely visual or if it's actually moving. If it's purely visual, it's just there to make you freak out and course correct and fall off. If it's actually moving, then you need to course correct. So one of the two will get you killed, and I don't know which one it is. So I try to do half or half, and granted, that probably should have gotten me killed, but that's alright. As you see, we're totally fine. And... oh boy. If I don't use these humanity, I will lose them. So, why lose them by dying, probably intoxified by some tiny twerp? Or, we can spend them. That way, they can't be taken from us, and we've made our checkpoint all the stronger. We've got 1 Titanite shard. Right, in this game, they haven't yet changed upgrade materials to be something unique. That's a Dark Souls 3 thing, I think. Yeah, in 3, we would get Twinkling Titanite shards, and that's not something I want right now. Also, didn't I buy the bottomless box? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and deposit these items that I know for a fact I'm not going to use. Mostly because those items there are online things. Or, actually, no. Because these have a very weird secondary use that I don't fully understand the reasoning for. Let's see, what else do we need to store away? Store away the rubbish. Okay. Because I hate carrying more than I need to, beyond having some. Oh, you know, I never read this thing. Great King Dragon Axe. This axe, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the gaping dragon, a distant, deformed descendant of the everlasting dragons. The axe is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. So now we have it established. The everlasting dragons have descendants? And cutting off their tails can get you some pretty neat rewards. Crossbow, heavy crossbow, what is the... we'll take the heavy one. Eventually I do want to... Wait. Now I need a different item, because in this game it's different. Because that change hasn't been implemented yet in the future. Which is going to be a lot of... Oh, we got the standard armor. Sturdy helm made of iron, very common type of protective gear. It provides a sound level of defense. It is wise to gear a sturdy form of head... Wait. It is wise to wear a sturdy form of head protection against arrows and other physical threats. Keen level defense, very sound level defense. Okay, so... Chainmail helm of thin, interlinking rings of steel. It is common throughout the human world since it can be easily produced. It is not too heavy and offers good defense. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. Which is... That is some words to live by. Like, it doesn't have to be the best, it doesn't have to be the brightest or the flashiest. If it keeps you alive, why not? Which, knowing that now, let's see. A little worse all round, but bleed and poison resist does go up. Actual poise goes down. What are we at right now? 26? How to 56? So how's that? 28? Is that? No. Because of the decimal point. So black leather versus regular leather. Oh. No, but it goes to 28, so we can't wear it. And this is the lightest. I think we... Wait, no. We do have lighter. So 26. 26 flat. So 26 flat, along with that. Okay. That is a good deal of defense trade-off, which is fine. Also, it looks funny. Which is, you know, it's half the fun. Let's see. Nothing there. Something down. Unless this was the down from the area that I had to walk up from. This was the down from the... Why didn't I just stick to the path? But that's fine. And I doubt these dogs can navigate this like I can! No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to deal with them. So, like many problems, I'm going to choose to ignore it, and it'll be a problem some other time. Not for me right now, though. Unless they actually follow me. Yeah, they follow. But they are not special enough to ignore the reset. Okay, so down is no-go. Is there an up? There is an up. Because I have a general idea of where I'm supposed to be going, but I don't remember what part of when I'm supposed to do that. Ah! Oh boy, this is bad. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. Oh man, Estes sure was slow back in the day. But that's fine. In fact, that is, you know, all the more reason not to freak out later, because I've already lost the humanity. Oh, no, no, not that way. There's stuff to get over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's always some added stress of being human in areas that I know I'm gonna die in. So it's like, oh, can I afford to take this risk? Maybe it's able to just wait a second. And then it's like, nah, you died anyway, so did it really matter? Well, that's fine. All I have to do is not get hit. And, I should have grabbed that when I had the chance. Because once again, it's not a hard game, just don't get hit. Like, all this armor I'm wearing doesn't even matter, because if I don't get hit, which is the ideal, it don't matter. The armor is just a safety net of like, oh, I messed up. I got hit. Okay, there we go. That was a lot of dudes. Which means we are... Where are we? One of these is this weird little roundabout way. Of getting... Wait. Oh, no, I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. You know what? That's fine, because... Yaka! Yeah! There we go. The Yato. Now, I don't think they can reach me here, so I'm going to go ahead and look at what the heck that is. The Yaito. Katana forged in the Eastern Land. Oh! Okay. You know what? I learned something today. They can, in fact, make that leap. And he didn't die. Why didn't he? Oh, he landed on something safe down there. Oh, there is something safe down there. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. Iaito. Katana forged in the Eastern Land. The katana is drawn from the scabbard at lightning speed, using an Iaijutsu technique. Iaijutsu allows the wielder to charge forward to swiftly cut down distant foes. Because, remember, FromSoft is the Japanese company, so you will find a lot of different, especially in the future, a lot of different types of katana, which, admittedly, many of them do have real world. What's the word? Real world. Not history, not reflections. Counterparts. Real world counterparts. And then some of them are just fantasy game katana. Dog, no! Little doggy, no! Counterparts was the word I was looking for. Dang it. Doggy, please. Doggy, no. Doggy. Why, Doogie? Oh, great. It's you. There we go. Just flatten the competition. Anyways, as I was saying, there's many real-world counterparts for these katanas. Though some are from, like... oh, there's something over there. Some are from... just, like, other types of fantasy, like, sword things, like... yeah, jutsu, I believe, is an actual sword drawing technique. But, like, comparatively, like, the reason why the katana was so feared is not because it could cut a tank in half with a single strike. It's because, like, historically speaking, not many... ah, no! Historically speaking, not many people had expensive iron weaponry, because that was more for the nobility and the, oh boy, the upper crust. No? Okay. But still, they're really cool. Though I don't think any Souls game has nearly as many strong katana as Elden Ring got. Because holy cow, there's a lot of katana in that game. There's a lot of very important characters. Well, no, it's not a lot of very important characters. There's a very important character who has a very strong presence in the video game zeitgeist right now. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Huh. Maybe this was a good thing that I fell down here. Eh, I don't know. That's debatable. That soul may not have been worth it if this kills me. Will you just die? My dude? You weird little... whatever the hell you are. But yeah, there are many katana in that game, and holy cow. I don't like that one bit. It's a weird thing, and it's got a health bar and a lock-on. I don't remember how to get to that exactly, but okay, so someone's coming over here to find me. Let's oh, hello. Goodbye. So let's go here. There it is. Oh boy. Hey buddy. Hey, you're super cool. No, I don't want to hug. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh gee. Oh no, it's not Elden Ring. Stop hitting Y. Oh boy, oh no. Well, that's that, everybody. I'm toxic now. Why'd you let him kill you? You're feeding. Stay in your lane. Hot dog's not a sandwich. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Look, I can't help it. They made me toxic. I have to be toxic. Yeah. Yeah, but what other toxic things? Why didn't you? You don't need blue buff. I need blue buff. The character that has no MP versus character who does need the MP. What the hell? I was behind cover. Why did he just snipe me in my head from across the friggin' thing? Uninstall the game. Oh. Huh. You know what? Just for fun. Do I even have... I don't have any white. Nope. I probably should have bought some, but I didn't. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why don't you go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? And not play Call of Duty? Why are you playing Junkrat? Why don't you just play Soldier 76? You don't have to aim. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize I reached the bottom. Oh, this is a problem. No! I didn't reach... I did... No! Why didn't you just keep humanity on your quick bar? You could have used it and you'd live. Okay. So, good news is, I know how to get to the floor. Bad news is, I don't remember how to get there. Oh, I jumped off something. I jumped off a few things. Ow, damn it, dog. Well, right now, getting to the floor isn't the super end goal. I want to... Oh, no. I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Here we go. It's fine. There's stuff I want to do. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Man. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ah, no. Okay, buddies. Okay. Man. You just let me be. Oh well. Why'd you put your back? Oh wait, no, I'm not toxic anymore. I don't have to be toxic anymore. Ah. Oh, this game is fun. Even when I'm dying like a crazy. When I could have just done that one thing instead of the other thing, and I forgot about that one thing. Good times. Good times. Okay, so I really don't want to deal with dogs and this guy. Also, goes to show that even with what was earlier, the super OP Zweihander. What the hell was that? Oh, it's you! You can still very much get cornered and just die. Which, granted, our problem there probably was not using it two-handed. But that's fine. It's all good. And, okay. Acknowledged. Identified. Threat established. Is this... No? Come on, buddy. There we go. As much of my whining that goes into Blight Town, like, I still really enjoy like it. No matter how many times you go through, it's the one part I still have to play legit and not just run through everything. Because I get very easily... Oh, wait. There we go. Very easily turned around. So I have to be aware of my surroundings, and that guy just died. But there should be like 3 more. This is where you came from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Well, that's fine. We got an eagle shield. Everything's quiet now, so we should be fine. Once again, this is an area that is locked off by the rest of the sewers because even the people who lived in the sewer knew this place is a mess and it needs to be contained. As we can well see, just given the general unpleasantness of the area. Oh boy. Okay, remember how to get... Okay, so that's... Yes, that's where this was. Come on, swing! There we go. Oh boy. I remember now why stamina management was such... Ah, God, this camera. Oh. Maybe this is where I wanted to be. It's possible. So I definitely want to kill that little... There he is! Purple moss clump. Not what I wanted. I was hoping for some of the white bloom moss clump, because that would allow me to cure future toxicity. But even then, it's a one-time use item, so it wouldn't even really matter in the long run. But it would have meant that when I landed at the bottom there, I could have used it and survived. But we can't stay rooted in the past now, can we? We gotta move forward. Oh. Wait, can it attack me from in here? I don't think it can. Am I? Oh, I am hurting it. A good deal, too. Oh, it's so gross. Still don't know what the hell that is, but it's fine, because I got this instead. A pyromancy. Power within. Oh, there we go. Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of flame to actualize the inner self. Short strength / endurance boost, but lose HP. Excessive power eats away the life force of its caster, and like all dangerous spells, power within was kept secret for aeons. So you set yourself on fire for a short duration, but you gain immense power. Which is super cool and great for many different things and reasons and places and things. But not something I want to use right now, as I kind of need to be good number of things that does not involve draining my very limited health away for power. Which in any other game I'd be like, health for power? Yeah, do it. But in this game, we're going for the long haul. Ah! Yeah! Going for the long haul. So we have to be a little conservative with our health. Because, holy cow. Okay. This is looking good. This is looking good. Looking great. For an instant, I looked up to try and see where my bloodstain was on the compass, but that's not this game. Oh, man. Elden Ring really holds your hand in a lot of different circumstances. Like, it is a mess of how much they do for you. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Ah, no! Why did it lock me on to the thing in the sky? Why would it do that? Wait. Where's my souls? It's still somewhere up there. And now I'm poisoned. But that's okay, because I know where to go. Oh no. Where did my souls end up? There was a humanity in those souls. Okay. Well, only one thing to do about that. And that's go find it. Because I could have sworn I died down here. Unless when I fell, I landed somewhere else. Or when I fell... Come on! Do I really need to be ultimate poise for poise to do anything? Oh my god. Okay. We got this. We got this. We have this well in hand. It's fine. It's totally cool. They're just a bunch of bugs and weird things in the swamp. It's totally fine. And there we go. Okay. So, somewhere on this length of stairs and pathways. In fact, that I'm over here and not on the other side is... No, this is where I'm supposed to have ended up. Yep. And I'm not going to complain about how I just complained about Elden Ring always holding your hand and showing you where things are, and then gripe that I can't find my souls. That would be hypocritical, and very much would lend credence to, like, oh, you miss those little quality of life features, don't you? Like, nah, it's okay. I'm fine. Where? I can't have already picked up my souls. Unless when I fell, when I fell those multiple tiers, did it put my souls higher up than I actually would have otherwise landed? Man, I don't know. It's fine in the end because it was just like one humanity and a few thousand souls, which at this point isn't even enough to level up. So in the end, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It would have been convenient and nothing more. Okay. So instead, let's see. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing I can walk on. So instead, let's take some time and realize just how far we've come. Oh, my word. Still at one Titanite shard, which is fine. Ultimately, I don't absolutely need it right now. Gonna hoof it up here, and as much as all this screams danger, trap, trap, it's not. It's the dragon scale, which is super fun and cool. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Dragon scale for reinforcing dragon weapons, peeled from an ancient dragon. A dragon is inseparable from its scales, and the transcendent apostles who seek the perpetuity of the perpetuity? Yeah, not perpetu. Yeah, the perpetuity of the ancient dragons have crossed the very ends of the earth to seek this invaluable treasure. So dragon scales are inseparable. A dragon is inseparable from its scales, and yet we have a scale here. I guess the implication is that because as established in the opening cinematic to set the stage, the great stone dragons were immortal, and that before life and death existed, they existed. It's only with the first flame that change came into being. The disparity that is the existence of life and death, light and darkness, came into being after the dragons. Yep, and he went back to its home planet, I guess. Which, again, it's a thing I really enjoy about the Souls mythology, that dragons, by pure technicality of them being made and covered of stone, are not truly alive. They don't know death and they don't know life, because they themselves are neither. By that reasoning, it's like when you're ever a kid and like your siblings or your friends, and you just talk about like, oh well, werewolves. How? Like, what if you blew up a werewolf with a stick of dynamite? It's like, oh, it's not a silver bullet, so that werewolf's still alive. Man, I forgot a thing that was fairly important. I gotta go back. It's fine. Like, if you blew up a Excuse me! Rudeness. If you blow up a werewolf with a stick of dynamite and he's in a million pieces, he's still technically alive because you didn't shoot him with a silver bullet, because you can only kill a werewolf with a silver bullet. nothing else kills the werewolf but a silver bullet. So it's like, okay, well, by that logic, if you blew up a werewolf into 100 pieces, it's still alive. And I think that's what's going on. I should have used the second one. That's going on with dragons, where, like, dragons are not alive and they're not dead, but they still exist and can wage war. And it takes one dragon selling out the other dragons to allow Gwyn and his armies of sunlight to peel their scales with lightning to kill them and destroy them. Well, kill, destroy, to unalive them. Because if you break a stone dragon down to its base elements of rubble, it's not alive, so it can't die. So even then, that dragon's still alive. There we go. Dark Spirit, Man-Eater Mildred has invaded. But I think that's the implication with dragon scales are inseparable from the dragon. It's that because they aren't truly alive, like, they're inseparable, because even if you were to remove it, it's not separate from the dragon. Yeah. Oh, a backstab. Ah, mosquito! Oh, that killed her! Marvelous. Man-Eater Mildred has been vanquished. And we got 3 humanity and a butcher knife. Which, that knife... let's see, it's an axe, it's a regular swing. Giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More tool for subduing and preparing live catches than an actual weapon. Those who have faced this deadly blade have a deeper sense of how helpless their prey must feel. Super cool weapon. And that was a good chunk of souls. So let's level up. Let's get more... Well, let's top out our vitality at 20 for now. Yeah. Wait, why do I have 12 Estus? Why do I have 12 No, I can't. That's really confusing. Unless I got them from Mildred? Because there's a way to get Estus back, but I always thought it was an online required thing. Oh well. Yes, so dragons not being truly alive can never really die because they're not alive to begin with. They're still ambulatory, but they're not living. Exactly. So a piece of a dragon is still very much as alive as it was when it was still attached to that dragon. So in spirit, in essence, it's still part of that dragon, which is a very fascinating concept to me. Granted, like, if it's a pile of rubble, like, there's not really much it's gonna be able to do, because even if it's still alive, if it's still a singular entity, it's not able to act on anything. And there's these guys. Oh, I'm poisoned. I thought... there we go. We are in... This name gets pronounced differently from a dozen different people. I've always read it as Quelaag, so I'm going to call it Quelaag. Quelaag's domain, where these people have gone above and beyond to return to Egg. And, you know what? We are gonna represent. Still too much. Okay. So just. Oh, I also got the Wanderer armor at some point. Coat of an aimless wanderer, made from sturdy leather and quilting. Battle comes with the territory when one wanders the land, and this coat provides a certain degree of protection. I kind of like that. It's got a little bandit adjacent appearance. But, let's see, what has... That's not even all that bad. It's got nothing for poise, but I keep getting smacked out of my attacks anyway, so why not, right? Those are the manchettes. Let's go for the gloves. Oh, it's got very nice sleeves. Wanderer boots, so let's try... Oh, the hard leather is worse. Didn't see that coming. Wanderers is really nice. What the heck? I've never used this set. That's not bad at all. That's really nice. It's too bad that guy totally died down here, so now his stuff is my stuff. Let's see, what else can I put in my hands? Can I put... Can I equip the crossbow? I can. Huh. Okay, that'll be handy for later. So, noticeably, no Soleil here. But someone else is here. Man-Eater Mildred. I think they must have improved the AI in the remaster. Potentially, or maybe they turned a button on that wasn't turned on before. Against Caping Dragon, the boys tend to die pretty quickly, so I was really surprised that Lautrec survived so long. He really did seem like he was a little smarter in his fighting than before. So, hopefully Mildred is also a little smarter than she used to be. Because in the original, she very much would just get all kinds of dead. Hi, Mildred. Freaking weirdo. Eating people. Oh my god! It's okay, you can't see anything. Chaos Witch Quelaag! Hi, Quelaag! Ah! Man, look at that spider! You know, I really am glad the remaster did all the work they did to make things more expressly visible. Because I don't remember the spider having these glowing lines of fire on its body. I remember red highlights, but not like it's visibly glowing with magma in there. Also, did not know that Quelaag had a ponytail. That's pretty neat. Why am I injured? Ah, dang it. Well, there goes Mildred. Doing what Mildred does and getting herself cornered and killed. So happy to have you here, Mildred. So happy to have you here, Mildred. Whoop. Oh my goodness. That magma can't stay there forever. Don't come to me, kill her! Ah, goodness. You know what? God damn, we a big egg. Mildred, if you would be so kind. If you would be ever so kind, please come over. Okay, yes, you're here now. Go to her. Yeah, fight her. Fight her. Do it. Yeah, kicking Quelaag is definitely gonna do some killing. What? Ah! Oh my god, this remaster, I've never seen, or I never realized Quelaag visibly embraces the spider before that body explosion. Oh my god. Okay, this is good. Look at, okay, this is also good. Oh! That is a bite. Hit. You know what? Mildred distracted Quelaag, and that was enough. Ah! And this is our first boss soul. Also, a twin humanity. Which, the implication may be that... I'll hold off on the implication just now, because there is some context we will gain as we move forward. But yeah, Quelaag is a lot of people's favorite boss for very obvious reasons. Some would say 2 very obvious reasons. A, she's really cool, and B, spider. We've done it! That is the second Bell of Awakening. Complete with the Undeadburg Church bell being rung. We were told that by ringing in both bells, we will learn the purpose of the undead pilgrimage. And since we spoke with Sigurd not too long ago, we're well aware that that's the gate he was sitting outside of. And we get a homeward bone. So, whatever the undead pilgrimage is intended for, we've now opened up a gate that will presumably allow us to know exactly what we're here for, what that prophecy was foretelling, and what exactly is the purpose of our escape and Oscar's entire family's life saying. But before going off on that tangent, the other tangent I wanted to go on was the implication behind why Quelaag has 2 humanities. Quelaag, Chaos Witch Quelaag, is not a human. From the introductory story, like, we're told that, like, Gwyn had his soul of light and he had his armies of lords. The Chaos Witch and her daughters of Chaos, her daughters, the Witches of Chaos, likewise, like, in my interpretation, also are not human. So Quelaag, as a Chaos Witch, should not have had any humanity because she's not human. But we're also well aware that creatures can carry humanity, whether it's from consuming human remains or literally picking up the little black sprite that we are very well and capable of holding in our pocket. As it's only once we consume that sprite that we gain humanity and are able to expend it for various reasons. We can either re-imbue our bodies with humanity and we can restore ourselves to a human state. Being human, we have a stronger like physical and spiritual presence in the world, which in my mind allows us to it allows us to impact and witness more cross-world connections. When we're hollowing, we don't have the ability to summon or be summoned. So while hollowing, we can't make that connection. But once we restore our humanity and move further away from hollowing, we're able to see where one world intersects with another through a summon sign, and we're able to call that other undead to us. Or if we set our summon sign down, we can intersect with someone else's world and they can call us to them. Or, like we saw with those invaders, we can use certain items while human to forcibly intersect our world with someone else's, and we can, in a reflection of our world, engage them in theirs with the intention of, attacking and killing them, to rob them of their humanity to sustain ourselves. Like the Crestfallen Soldier mentioned, there's many ways to get humanity, and seeing as it is a very rare resource in this day and age, within Lordran itself especially, some people who are hollowing will do anything to get more. And, of course, when you take humanity, like I've got one on me right now, not counting the one that is currently making me human, as that one has been spent. I spent it by imbuing it into the bonfire, as we have found out from the Firekeepers that they are a writhing mass of eternal humanity, of infinite humanity within themselves. Which is telling, as let's see, is it here? Where is it? Oh, there it is. As why would a Chaos Witch have humanity on her? Not being human, she would have no use for it. Yep.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
See, we don't have any eggs like they do. Which seems to be a indicating sign that we are working with the proper noun, fair lady. We're also still technically within... Well, not technically. We are within Quelaag's domain. The scene set has not yet changed title, so all of this is Quelaag's domain. So, You have a bonfire. And a figure who looks very much like Quelaag, but very clearly isn't, as we just killed Quelaag. And Quelaag, not being human, is not undead. Because she died, she's gone for good. Also because we have already previously reinforced our Estus flask. With reading the item, we know we have to go to a Firekeeper to do that. Which, because this character, the Fair Lady, is able to do that as well, we can deduce that clearly she is also a Firekeeper. Interesting to note that I could be mistaken about that, but it would imply to me that non-humans can still be Firekeepers. They can still contain humanity, again without being human. Unless they are human, in which case I'm mistaken about that, going off my interpretation. But, yeah. Firekeepers are sustained by the bonfires, and the bonfires sustained by them. So, for some reason, behind a hidden wall in Quelaag's domain is someone who looks very much like her. And we can enter a covenant! Oh, and we just got an achievement for that. But not just yet, because at the beginning of the game, we picked up a certain item as our starting gift. For this was the Old Witch's Ring, which again, an old ring from an old witch, engraved minutely with indecipherable script, but seemingly useless. Well, there's not many witches out there older than the Chaos Witches.
Quelaag, my dear sister.
Where we could not understand what she was saying before, wearing the ring allows us to interpret what she's saying.
Quelaag, what is it?
That they're referred to as witches in this context makes you believe like they are non-humans, they are counted as witches.
Quelaag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister.
Very clearly not in the greatest of states right now. And given that she believes us to be her sister, it's highly likely that because of the ring we're wearing, we're able to obviously understand, but also speak with her. If we're in fact speaking at all, we could just be listening to what she's saying, and she's aware of our presence for reasons.
I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
I'm of the opinion that Quelaag isn't here to necessarily guard the second bell of awakening, but like very obviously is here to help protect her sister, and seeing as she's become a Firekeeper, collect humanity to give to the Fair Lady. Whether that helps in some way, I don't know. But it does mean that we just killed her sister, who was the only thing supplying that, unless someone else were able to as well. Having a covenant with her we would be able to give her humanity and deepen the bond within that covenant.
I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Given how she has set up right next to the Bell of Awakening, where else are innumerable amounts of undead going to be funneled into, if not to come to the bells, and those who fall, die, eventually go hollow, eventually stop being a source of humanity, and all they have to do is wait, much like the spider does, for more prey to come to them. That said, I really can't fault Quelaag for trying to help her sister, and seeing as we killed Quelaag, it's really crappy, but
Enter a covenant again. Of course. Let me try.
now we have a pyromancy. Covenant has been established. The covenant we had before was the Way of Light, the one we gained from Petrus of Thurland, and the primary religion dedicated to Lord Gwyn, god of Lord of Sunlight. Under the same orders that would exile all undead captured to the Undead Asylum to await the end of time. I'm not a big fan of that, and not only am I all too happy to abandon said former covenant, I feel really bad about killing Quelaag and for essentially dooming the fair lady to a slow and painful demise, as there's already enough bad going on here. So I'm of the opinion that helping is we're not going to be able to do much, but what we can is offer humanity, which we're not going to right now, but in the future we'll have enough to help. For now though,
Goodbye, Quelaag. Do be safe.
For now though, what we do have is, there we go. We have a bonfire, and we have a bunch of souls. Before we spend those, let's just talk about the one other human person here. Well, human.
You,
Living.
you speak the tongue of the fair lady? Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
Servant roster. Check service of the Daughters of Chaos. Egg bearer Aingi keeps this roster of those who serve his master, a Daughter of Chaos. Aingi praises those who offer significant humanity to alleviate his master's suffering. But what is praise from Ingi really worth? So, good to confirm that it does in fact alleviate her suffering, and like they already established, clearly she's a Daughter of Chaos. Modify equipment, no weapons for ascension.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
Okay. Well, he's got not much for me right now, but in the future, there will be some very good and great things to be gained from this. That said, we're actually gone past when I had intended to wrap things up, but that's fine, as likewise, I didn't expect to be through with Blighttown so quickly, and to be honest, we're not quite done with it yet, as our checkpoint is now down here at this bonfire. So to get out, we're gonna have to go through Blighttown. And if we die, we'll come right back to this checkpoint, and then we can try again to get out through Blighttown. But that'll be for another time. I think, in fact, I'm going to host a poll on my Twitter to see if, with as little spoiling as possible, what exactly will be done about a certain future event that will be determined by that poll. So if you like, and depending on how much you want certain individuals to feel bad, man, then go ahead and give me a vote on that poll, and I will let the people's voice be the deciding factor in exactly what I'll do. But for now, if it will do the thing, there we go. For now, thank you again for coming by. For all of you who passed through, gave me some time, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you again. There is so much more to see coming from Dark Souls in particular, especially for segments going to the future, because if this playthrough works out well, then for sure I'm going to have to play Dark Souls 2 again as well, if for nothing more than there are certain parts that because Dark Souls 2, I have very strong feelings about it, how it's much more like a fan fiction type of game. It's not really a sequel. It's more of a, hey, do you remember this thing? Here it is again. Isn't that neat? Look at that thing you remember. And it doesn't really play by the same rules of like the world setting that one sets up going forward in the future, because like once again, Dark Souls 2, because of how unconnected from the game's story at large, doesn't really get as much reference to it. There are a few things that will show up in the future in like Dark Souls 3 that is really, really interesting. And the parts that do survive unto 3 are really nice. I really enjoy them. They are fantastic. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do some shout outs, because you have to always remember 8 together strong. And quite honestly, had it not been for certain individuals who may or may not be present, I would not be doing this little song and dance, which is really, really fun. It's something I've always wanted to do, and after years and years of solely consuming content, it's fun to be able to do this and share games with the games I love, especially. It's fun to share them with people who may not have played them themselves, or like just don't want to play it but are interested in story, or it's just whatever reason there is out there. But if you want to go ahead and there we go. Steam emote, a very cool beat. Plays lots of story-driven games like this one. Also, the first half of the duo, who really got me into doing something like this, instead of just like talking about it or wishing I could, or like no, just the kick in the pants to go out and try. Because as much as I talk about like do it up, try for it. You don't know. It could work out. It'd be cool, but you got to do something. You got to take that first step. Without these two, I wouldn't have taken that first step because I would have been too scared. We're like, nah, I don't know, I'm not, no, I can't. She's like, nah, we believe in you and you can do it. I'm like, hell yeah. So, they're very awesome, very cool people. Also, oh no, I don't have all the, well, you know what? Malfaka also has a really cool thing where they, can automatically share the people's names with the whoever and all everywhere, which I gotta learn how to do that as well. But also take a look at Magical Librarian, and they very often co-stream with Still Sleepy Gaming. They're really cool people. And one second, as oh no, hell, hell, I need to get that set up. Maybe. Oh no, I don't have that set up, so it wouldn't even send a shout out. Ah, Matt, I'm sorry, wherever you are right now. Go check out Saxman as well. At Saxman on Twitter. I'm also going to have to connect my Twitter to this thing as well. So, it's in my details under the video. It's just not a thing. It's gonna be in chat. But check me out on Twitter at Levitome. I want to start doing more things, more polls, more conversations, not just existing. Because we gotta do stuff. Gotta have fun, do things. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. But for now, thank you for coming by. Thank you for your time. It is wonderful to see everyone who passed through again. And until next time, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully. Take care.